We're going to Italy! Woo!
So we are here at DFW Airports. Hey Caitlin, where are we right now?
London.
London, England.
We're in London.
We're in London.
We're in good old London town.
We are done with phase 2. Next stop is Venice. You ready to be in Venice?
Yes.
Me too.
Very ready.
Are you ready to be in Venice, Heather?
What's happening?
So this morning we're leaving Treviso, where we're staying while visiting Venice, and it was awesome. The town was great. So guys, we have just arrived in Florence, and there's one word for this place, and it's beautiful. We are on the ferry about to depart from Sorrento to go to Capri.
It's beautiful here.
It is, and needless to say, this boat is big. I think we're excited. Capri is beautiful. We're ready to see it. We'll catch you guys later. We're off the ferry. Now it's small boat time with the entire group. Say hey guys.
My name is Lauren Levin. My major is fine art. I want to focus in business of art. The reason why I went is because I think it's very important as an artist to see some of the great works that started, like things from the Renaissance and things from further back, the kind of seedlings that started the art movements and also were used by other art movements later in time to kind of burst forth. Just seeing all those artworks that you see famously portrayed in, everywhere, referenced everywhere in pop art and music even, seeing them in person was just amazing.
It sparked my interest in travel, which, I mean, everybody has that idea, like, yeah, I'd like to travel, but actually going and doing it, like, you get bit by this bug. You're just like, I want to go and do it again and again and again.
I really believe that travel is just an extension of education. I think it is important to experience as many things as you can.
I learned an immense amount of new knowledge just from going to all these different places.
Going forth with a study abroad trip, especially like educational tour where you get to visit these museums and stuff, was definitely something that I will honor and to take with me for the rest of my life.
I also really liked the culture in general there. I liked how everything was built up instead of out. It was a beautiful country, and I hope to go back someday.
Whenever we were on our way to Assisi and we stopped at that little place that did homemade pasta with that little sweet little old lady, that was phenomenal. I think that was one of the biggest, most delicious and filling meals that I had on the trip.
It made me realize that all places and all cultures are extraordinarily important.
I think it kind of gave me the realization that there's a lot of similarities, but at the same time a lot of differences between our culture and other cultures.
You don't really understand until you've experienced another culture how different it is. You can't just go your whole life thinking the whole world is like where you are.
Just coming from a small town in Texas, you see how small you feel a lot smaller. So I kind of enjoyed that feeling, just because I'm like expanding myself, and you're expanding your views and your outlook on the world, because the world is so massive.
You really learn a lot about yourself and about the world whenever you travel, and we're in such a small bubble here in Amarillo.
Surprisingly, it was all, it was everything I expected it to be, but it was real. So it was just a surprise to actually be there and to actually see it in person. The scenery, the buildings, the architecture, hearing the language, just being in the moment. I believe travel is a very powerful thing. It gets you out of your daily routine. It lets you see your life in a different perspective. It shows you a lot of things about yourself.
To go to another country was just an amazing experience to experience that culture, and that's what I always wanted to do.
We got to see some really ancient monuments that are 10 times as old as our country is, and it's really an amazing experience to see something that people made thousands of years ago that still is structurally sound today. I know that we don't make anything that's going to survive that long.
I loved walking around and seeing everything that you would see in a textbook, and just seeing that in real life was really amazing, and the perspective of it was just massive, and it was just really fun to see. It made me respect other cultures more, like just how they do things differently than what we do, and just comparing the USA to other countries was just broadened my perspective of other cultures.
You go to a country and you enjoy all of the things that you see and all of the differences and the similarities and the art and the culture and the history. But I think it always comes back to the people that you travel with. Those people, you make lifelong friends.
Just travel. Travel while you can, while you're young, while it's still there.